We got the dudes. Okay.
Whew. That shit I just took was nice.
I had to take the shot.
Got me on Zoom. I ain't never used this app before.
Victor James. My brother, how you doing?
What a gallery view. Look at that. Let's say Prodigy Church. He's serious. He got it set up. Who is Wesley Peters?
Goddamn Chris.
Why?
I don't know. I think that's
Mark.
That's my code name when I'm
Oh
out.
shit.
My second
Man, that shit gonna be fucked up. You don't even need. I ain't gonna say that. It's a great day. I changed my ways. Niggas gonna pull that trigger. Hey, Chrome, we got to send Beastie the podcast that we never put out because you ain't never had time to go back over it with me about home buying. You heard me, Kevin?
You still got that?
Yeah, I keep everything, man.
Huh? I said that was some good dialogue.
Yeah, that's when you had a work ethic, man. Then you died on me. Hopefully, I gave you some time. I gave you some space, like a relationship. Hopefully, you're ready to go back. Then the PlayStation 5 dropped, and everybody got unproductive.
That's a fact.
But I'm finna. Damn, Marco, boy, that shirt a little too small, boy.
I'm a little too big, man.
Damn, I walked by like that, Marco. That is about 240. Shit, I've been homeless for 50 days. I got an excuse. I had to eat out every day.
This the original Dep t-shirt.
I can tell you.
Not the original. That's the one that sent you off. Oh, there go Mitty right there. What's going on, Leandre Boyd?
What's up, Chester?
I need to change this shit. This for work.
Y'all ready?
Talking about some Leandre Boyd. This
I'm ready.
Be dope.
Y'all ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Whatever
Let's go.
you is, G.
All right, Prodigy traders. Thank y'all for showing up to this little meeting or whatever.
Yes,
we're gonna show y'all some things, some basic things about options trading. CEO Darren Duckworth, Chris Kroon, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can, intervene anytime y'all feel such. And questions, y'all hit me with them. If I got the answer, I'm gonna give it to you. And if I don't, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna get right back to you with it. All right, let's go ahead. Is my screen shared?
It's loading there. Oh, they got the PowerPoint.
Y'all see everything?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, you in the game.
Can y'all see everything?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, y'all on mute.
I can see the Prodigy trading. Use PowerPoint.
Oh, you good? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, you good, bro.
Traders,
You solid.
this is going to be a basic trader training for all the newer people who just start getting into options, trying to learn about this. So a quick overview of what we're going to be talking about today is what is options trading, technical and fundamental analysis, what it is and how we use it, basic trader terminologies, so some key terms that we all need to know before we all get into options trading, placing and executing the trade using TD Ameritrade. So I actually did have pics of how to actually execute the trade on TD Ameritrade. I still have them in my phone. So if you like them, just hit me up. I couldn't get them on the slideshow because the pictures were coming out, all funny looking. So just let me know if y'all need those. And we'll also be implementing the lesson into the Discord chat. So everything that I want to talk about, I'm going to try to tie it into how you can learn from it in the Discord chat.
Hey, Mike.
So this is going to be on YouTube.
So first off, what is options trading? So it's hundreds different methods and strategies that people use for trading the stock market. We got buyers and holders. We got penny stock traders. We got people who trade into ETFs, indices, etc. So option traders give traders the right to buy and sell stocks at a fixed price over a specific time period without having to own any actual shares of a company. An option trade could be as short as a day or even last a couple of years, depending on the expiration date that you use. So just a little quick note in there. The market opened Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. Pre-market is going to be 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. So advantages of using options. So it's great for traders. Hold on, let me move you out the way real fast. So it's great for traders who do not have a lot of capital or money to start with. I've seen traders in this chat with $200 and they can make profit off trades. So, that's not common in the stock market. Most people, they buy shares of companies like, Apple, Tesla, but we're not millionaires. We don't have the capital to buy, 100 shares of Tesla. That's going to cost us about $8,000 right now. You get? So it also gives you the right to 100 shares with each contract that you purchase. Remember that, because we're going to talk about that later on, which will usually give bigger payouts with less price movement. So if let's say you owned 5 shares of Tesla and Tesla went up $5 today. So if you own 5 shares, that gives you a total of $25 profit for the day. With options, it gives you the right to 100 shares. So if the price target went up $5, if the price of the stock went up $5 within the expiration date, depending on what time it is, this could be up to hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars of profit, depending on how many contracts you bought. So it also allows you to invest in your favorite companies, good companies at discounted prices: Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Facebook, etc. One of my favorite things about options trading is the limited risk. So when simply buying calls and puts, the only money at risk is the premium that you paid to enter the trade. So if you paid $500 for this option, the only money that you can lose is that $500. Rather than if you are a buyer and holder, let's say you have 100 shares in Tesla and Tesla cracks down to $0 for some reason because everything just went to shambles. You would lose that whole investment. And 100 shares of Tesla right now will run you $8,000. You would be $8,000 in the hole. So if you had an option on Tesla, let's say the price target at 805 and Tesla just goes straight to zero. With an option, you would only lose the premium that you put in for that trade. And also another good thing about options trading, there's an opportunity to win whether the market is trending up, down, or sideways, which is consolidate. Technical and fundamental analysis. So this is how we determine what trades we are getting into and what stocks we're looking for. We use the info that we gather from charts, catalysts, fundamental analysis, like news, reportings, earnings, company details. So let's read it off. I got it noted in here. This is the meat and potatoes. This is where we get our trades from. So technical analysis, identify trade opportunities by analyzing statistical trends gathered. This is just a bunch of words telling us that we use the information from the charts to figure out which trades we are getting into in our entry and exit points. Fundamental analysis, the potatoes. Studying the company and its overall value as a stock. Annual reportings, earnings, company details, catalyst. Catalyst is going to be something that moves the stock's price dramatically. Something that makes the stock price move dramatically, like a CEO stepping down, some type of sex scandal within a company or something, something that make it move up or down. It could be up or down. So in the Discord, if everybody has theirs up, I want to put this out there. So for technical analysis, if you want to know like when we use it, if you actually use our Discord and go to trade ideas, CEO Des actually puts in a lot of information into the trade ideas. And a lot of that is technical analysis. If you look at the pictures, he's showing you what we're doing, where we're getting in at, what we're looking for, everything about the trade. And for the fundamental analysis, he also has in here market news. So we also know that fundamental market news is not the only source of fundamental analysis. It's some examples down there, but a lot of it comes from the market news. And also for fundamental analysis, a good app to download, everybody should have this app on their phone, should be Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance is good. It gives you key statistics about a stock. It can tell you a lot, So when you see fundamental analysis, I don't want you thinking like, okay, we got to study real hard about the stock. You know what I'm saying? I need to know everything about this stock before making a trade. No, it's just that we use what we get from our fundamental analysis and apply it with the charts to help us understand which direction the stock is going. Everybody tracking that? That makes sense?
Perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Gun. Hey,
Now we want to talk about basic trader terminology. I like this because I feel like as traders, everyone should know these 6 terms. Period. So it shouldn't be, if you know these 6 terms, it's going to help you a whole lot better understanding what Dez is saying inside the chat. So here we got call, put, strike price, support, resistance, and consolidation. So calls and puts. So simple terms, calls means that you believe a stock will go up, also known as bullish, to a certain price, strike price before the date of expiration. Put, it means that you believe a stock will go down to a certain price before the date of expiration. Everybody understand that? Calls and puts. And if you look in the day trade signals and the swing trade signals, you'll see Dez post call Tesla 860 with the expiration date and everything. Everybody gets that? Everybody know what I'm talking about? The signals that Dez puts in? Good.
For sure.
So strike price, it's the predetermined price that you think a stock will hit before the date of expiration. I like to think of the strike price as like the target price. So if I have a 105 call for the 29th of January, I believe that this stock will hit 105 or above before the expiration date. Everybody got that?
Yep.
Support and resistance. It's a price level a stock tends to stop or reverse at. They're determined by multiple touches in a specific price range without a breakthrough. Resistance acts as a ceiling in the market and support acts as a floor in the market. So in the chat, you'll hear Dez say, yeah, this stock is respecting this resistance or this support. So we need to, wait for it to break through. If you look at this picture right here, you see the resistance and the support. So the resistance being the ceiling and the support being the floor. And you see how it touches the resistance point and the support point multiple times before it finally breaks through and creates a new support and resistance. Y'all see how that picture did that right there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So remember these terms, because if you remember these terms, it'll be so easy to understand what Dez is trying to say inside the chat, and we can understand each other a whole lot better. Consolidation means that the stock or the market as a whole is not moving in a clear direction, neither up or down. Fancy word that tells you that the market is moving sideways, also referred to a lot in our chat as choppy. So you'll see Dez say, the market is not moving well today. We don't want to get into trades because we're not getting a clear direction. If you look into these squares, you'll see how the market is moving sideways, not giving us a direction. That means the market is consolidating. So when you see the word consolidation, it just means we're just moving steady, not up or down. And as stated before, options traders can make money in the market no matter which direction it is moving. So when a market is consolidating, there is a way that option traders can make money. It's called putting in a spread. But we haven't really gone through spreads yet. Dez doesn't do a lot of spreads, so we're not going to talk too much about it. We're going to stick to the basics. But later on down the line, if we want to start trading spreads, what I'm saying, betting on the consolidation, we can do that later on. And now we're going to placing trades using Thinkorswim. So if everybody can unmute their mic, Beastie, you all right? So is everyone comfortable with making a trade on Thinkorswim?
No.
I'm familiar from what you told me yesterday, and then tomorrow my paper kind of built. So whatever he tell me, I'll be trading with paper money.
hey, if you want, I can plug in my phone and show him. I can share my phone screen.
Everybody, I can't hear nothing nobody saying. Is anybody talking?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you, G.
I don't think he can hear us.
Can you hear us? Read my message.
I don't think there's like I told y'all before, I don't have the actual placing and executing trades in this presentation, but I do have the information on my phone. If anybody needs it, most of y'all got my personal number, or y'all can hit me up in the Discord chat and I can send that through y'all. Either way y'all want it. Any questions? Told y'all it's simple. We're gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying, basic, 10 minutes. As the weeks go on, we'll start to pick it up, add more into it, throw more stuff at y'all. So, you know, y'all can better understand everything. But for today, I didn't want to, you know, throw a bunch of information at y'all and y'all just be like, okay, you know what we talking about.
Oh,
Chris,
oh,
share
perfect.
your screen so
So,
people can
any
know how to do that.
Hey, Gun, can you
I
hear
can see
us?
my screen.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, share your screen, Chris, because I think that helped me when it
Y'all
gave
see
me a
it?
better understanding.
Hold on.
No.
Gun, put yours
See it,
down.
right?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mine now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
good?
All right. Now, if you don't think of swim, this your watch list. These is your positions tab. This is
Chris,
every
you saying
trade.
something?
Huh?
Yeah. Chris, I
Hey.
mean, Mike can't hear us, bro. Hold on.
He might have to get out and come right back in.
Tell them to get out and come in.
That's what we used to do at work.
Y'all good? Y'all ready?
Go ahead.
All right. So this your positions tab. This gonna show you every trade that you in on Thinkorswim, just like Robinhood does. This is your orders tab. So when you put your option in, it'll be working. When it's filled, you'll see it right here.
Okay.
You can set price alerts as well. Like when Dad said we're gonna trade Microsoft at 2:30, I got the alert, so I don't have to watch it all day. It just come to my phone. So when you want to place an option,
Say it again, Chris.
on the alert tab,
Uh-huh.
all right, I'll show you. So we want to if you so you know how Dad says we waiting on the resistance. When remember he said we waiting on Microsoft to hit 2:30 today.
Yeah.
So when he says that, okay, let's use the example. He said we're gonna wait on Boeing to hit 205 before we enter. So you can set
Okay.
you an alert and you type in 205. And then you create your alert. So now you don't have to watch it all day if you're doing other things. You know, we all work full time. So now you'll get the alert on your phone. BA has hit 205. That's
Okay.
just a little neat trick you can do. So if we want to do an option, we're gonna go to option. The calls is on the left side. Your puts are on the right side. This is your dates down here. So if Dad said we're gonna do the 29 Jan 440 or the 205 strike, you just
I
gonna
got a question.
Yep, I'm listening.
Does using the click on either ask or bid price for whichever one, right? It don't matter.
You talking about when right here? Or are you talking about right here?
No, it don't matter, Zach.
It don't matter. You just click it, left side or right side on the
Okay.
strike. So we want to do the. Well,
Let me can I ask something real quick?
yeah.
So on the Thinkorswim, you know, like say for example, I call out a option, but you don't have the same buying power to buy the same option, right?
Yeah.
Chris,
Yeah, I show 'em. So
no. So one thing that I can do, one thing that I can help y'all do is to set up y'all Thinkorswim to where y'all can see which contracts are valuable. That's not the same one as mine. So you want to have the open interest and you want to have volume. So open interest shows you how many people are showing interest buying that contract, and then the volume, of course, shows you the number of people. So Chris, if you click the little two thing in the middle of the where the strikes at, right above the strikes, the little tool thing, you can go down and you can add open interest, and then you can add volume. And so, like, say, scroll down, Chris.
I'm going down right here.
Yeah.
And click one.
You got to delete the size off yours because it ain't popped up yet. So go back to your toolbar and take away the where it says size. So take away. Click it again, Chris.
The setting.
Yeah, the settings thing.
We take open interest up. It's on there.
Take away bid and ask. It should pop up.
What about now? There you go. Open interest. Last. volume.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Slide it to the left.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like,
So no. Yeah. So if you see on the left where it say open interest, right? That's the overall interest of the market. So if I was wanting to trade Boeing for a call, I would get the 200 call because you see the open interest is 910, and then the volume of it is 2,933. So that means, like they say, you never want to trade against the market. So it shows you a lot of traders are interested in that contract, and that in a sense brings value to it. Does that make sense?
okay.
What about the ones under the line where it's got a higher number? Because I ain't never looked used to think of swim. You know, I'm used to the Robinhood.
Yeah.
On me,
Like,
there's a higher number.
So you want to, Chris, you go back after being asked. I apologize. After being asked. Because this is important. It should refresh. Okay, look. See,
okay.
scroll down, Chris. So
Yeah.
say for example, I want the 200 call, but the 200 call, the ads, you're gonna have to pay $715 for a contract. If you don't got that, you say, okay, I'm gonna scroll down.
I'm gonna go for a little bit out the money.
Which contract out the money am I gonna get?
Okay.
And so if I'm looking at this, I'm probably getting the 207.5 call because the open interest is higher. That's really what you want to care about. You got open interest in the volume, so that's like a fine medium. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I got you. So when you go out the money, when you going out the money, because when I first started the shit with Gun, it was in the money, any money, and that one he sent me to do was making sense with it. But I know that that's the more expensive one for the bigger plays. So when you're going out the money, you're using this chart to see who put the most in out the money before you go in on it.
Yeah. So the only real difference the difference between in the money and out the money is the intrinsic value. So say for example, Bowen is trading right now at 203. We get in at the 200 call. We already in the money, getting money. We already positive. We already green. You get what I'm saying? But if you go out the money, that stock has to move further for that contract to appreciate a little bit more. If that makes sense. But
Mhm.
if it's all you gotta worry about is the stock moving in your direction. That makes sense. So yeah.
So it don't make a difference being out the money.
It don't make a difference out the money. It's just the intrinsic value of the
Basic.
contract.
So a stock that is out the money so stocks have intrinsic value and extrinsic value. So a stock that is out the money has zero intrinsic value. You get what I'm saying? And extrinsic value is just a big word for time value. So that means how much time you have on that contract. And right now, I think Chris is looking at the 29th. If you look down, you'll see February 5th, February 12th. You get what I'm saying? As the weeks go by, they get more expensive because you're adding more extrinsic value. So you have more time for your stock to move
to make where it need to go.
You need it to.
Okay.
And intrinsic value is the value that you have if you're in the money. So if you're not in the money, you have no intrinsic value at all. So putting yourself in the money will add to your premium. And overall, like he said, you already in the money, you in the green. And all you need is your stock to move. It doesn't even need to move drastically. You get what I'm saying? It just needs to move a little bit.
Once it hit, it's there.
Yeah.
It's hit. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, remember them terms too: intrinsic and extrinsic value. Extrinsic value is just the time value. That's all you got to remember. And intrinsic value, look up a good definition for it, but it basically is whether or not you're in the money or not.
Yeah. Well, intrinsic and extrinsic mean internal and external too. So.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to put it. Intrinsic mean in the money, in together, to the stock together. Extrinsic mean, like you say, outside factors putting in.
Okay.
Most definitely.
All right. So,
Hey, Chrome.
Yo.
Chrome or Gun, any one of y'all got Thinkorswim pulled up?
You talking about the app on the phone or
on the laptop?
On the laptop?
Gun can get it. Well, he already want me to do it?
Yeah. You got.
Oh, I got the indicator set up. Hold on, let me show them how to put this option in first.
Oh, okay, my fault. I'm moving too fast.
Yeah, so it did say you want the 205. Boom. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the call. We're gonna put you want one contract. Well, I don't know why I got the negative. Hold on, this a put. How's it going? All right. So you want one
All right.
contract. It's the same as Robinhood. It just look different. You want one
Okay.
contract. This is what you buying. I always double check and make sure I'm buying the right thing. 29 Jan, 205 call 1. This is what you paying for it. You can buy it at the limit or you can buy it at the market.
So the thing about going with the market price, right? So you may have a contract that say 443 right now, but if you get in the contract and you trying to set up the quantity and all this and all that, and the stock is jumping or falling, the value of that contract is going to move faster. But if you at the limit, you saying I'm buying the contract at this price. So often, if that happens and the stock moves too fast, you won't get filled, but you didn't get in at a price that you didn't want to get in. So me personally, every time I get into option, I always do a limit order. But you can do market order to get filled faster if you want, but it's just all about preference, honestly.
And my preference, I definitely go market. I don't have time.
I gotta get
I ain't got time from, because when I want to get in, I want to get in, you know. And like he said, with the limit price, there's no guarantee that it'll be filled. Maybe you giving off a price that nobody wants to sell it to you at. You get what I'm saying? And you could be sitting there waiting for minutes for your, you know what I'm saying, for your trade to be filled. And you know, time is of the essence. 5 minutes, that trade could be in the gutter, you know. So me personally, I like to go with the market order, because once I'm in, you know.
Yeah. So with this thing could swim.
When you're trying to sell, I go limit. When I'm trying to sell, I go market, because it's gonna fail fast. If you go limit sell, it may not sell. You never know.
So with the think or swim, do you have the ability, like, you know, y'all got real jobs and be at work all day? Do you got the ability to set the limit, set the price that you want to buy in if it ain't nothing really pressing, and it'll automatically fill it as long as you got the buying power, or does it have that capability?
Wait,
you mean like if you put the order in?
Yeah, like say I want to buy the joint
at
I want to buy it when it dropped to 440. Like once it on the stop joint, it hit 440. It's at 445, but I got to go to a meeting.
Yeah, you can do that.
This basically saying your limit.
You can do that.
Okay.
If you send the order, it'll fill at that price only.
Okay. All right.
Automatically, it'll do it for you. You don't even have to, you know, like you said, you got a job, you got to work. It's filling it all for you.
That's why I said set your alerts on your prices.
Okay.
So it'll come to your phone when you won't have to watch it all day.
Exactly.
So everybody good on. So you go to confirm, and then you just gonna push send.
Okay.
All right, everybody look down at it though, because it tells you a lot though. I want y'all to look down under order details.
Yeah.
Break even stock prices. So even though we got a 205 call, we paying 430 for it.
Okay.
So that means it has to go up 430 in order for it to break even. Y'all get that?
Yep.
So that tells you everything you need to know. It's simple. Break even stock prices. So in order to break even on this trade, by the time the 29th comes, it has to be at 209.30. Now it
just
can
to
jump to
get your money back.
It's at 205 right now. I don't know where it's at right now, but it can jump to 207 on the 20 on the. It's at 203.
Yeah.
It can jump to 207 tomorrow, and tomorrow's what, the 26th, and you still getting profit because you're not at the end of your expiration date. So that's the break even price at the end of expiration. That's what that means. That doesn't mean that you need 209 in order for that trade to hit. If that trade starts going in your direction,
see, I was thinking
it
needed to hit 209 for it to hit.
No, it needs to be at 209 at the end of expiration, which right there says 29 Jan. And you know, the further out, like I told y'all, when I first started trading, I like to push my expiration dates out. I have expiration date out on Apple for a month out, saying it's gonna go up $2, and I know Apple going up $2 in a month. You get what I'm saying? I used to guarantee myself. But yeah, that's what I wanted to put in there for you. That's all I wanted to tell y'all.
Yeah, what's that?
The max profit.
What's that joint on the bottom?
What?
Okay, I see the max profit is infinite. Max loss is 430. What is that resulting buyer power for stock and that's after his account. Never.
Yeah, that's his account. Yeah, that's just the number.
I ain't, you know.
Oh damn.
The hood don't tell you all that. The hood just be like, thank you.
Oh god. Oh god.
The hood don't give you no math.
Nah, I do, Chris.